Good evening, everyone. Welcome to. Oh, sheesh, almost said welcome to the Omega Files. I do it every now and then. This is Dr. Freedom, and it's time for some Doctor Who news. News from in and around the universe that may, could, what, or somewhat now affect you. All right, well, next week on Omega Files, we're going to be taking a look at Hellboy. Following, we're going to do Hellboy 2. And the reason why is I felt those movies were a bit underrated. I've been watching them, I own copies of them, and I really enjoy both movies, so we're going to sit down and have a talk with it. And pretty soon, we'll be back on track, of course, because Series 9 will be starting on September 19th. Okay, but let's get to what we're here for. Now, this was just put up. Let's hop right into it. Over on the Doctor Who news page, and this is apparently from the upcoming SFX magazine. These are just little snippets about the episodes. Don't worry, there's nothing majorly spoilery in here, so don't worry about that on that front. Okay, this is what we got. Episode 1 and 2. This is the opening two-parter. Features lots of Daleks. This time we mean it. Claire receives a mysterious summons and has to team up with Missy to search for the Doctor in a very, very old place. 3 and 4. This two-parter is written by Toby Whithouse and features an underwater base plagued by creeping ghosts and an island that is about to be submerged in water. But who or what is doing this, and how can the Doctor stop it? It's very scary, atmospheric, and claustrophobic, much like some classic Who episodes. 5 and 6. Those two are exceptional. Doctor Who meets Game of Thrones, well, only because Maisie Williams is in them. The first part features Vikings fighting mercenary robots and a dragon, and the second one sees a group of highwaymen dealing with a Norse god. 7 and 8, this one's written by Peter Harness, and Day of the Doctor acted as a prologue to it. In it, the Zygons have made peace with the humans, but not every Zygon decided it was okay, and so they've been raising an army silently, and now they're rising up against UNIT. We've been planning this forever, and Osgood is in it. Yay. But how is that possible, you'd ask? Missy killed her. Who knows? Well, we know. And, of course, you know how I feel on that matter. But, okay, 9. This is a very unique Doctor Who story from Mark Gatiss. It wasn't possible to do such an episode 10 years ago when the show came back, and Mark has been rewriting it over and over again to make it perfect. It's such a beautiful story, very eerie and very special. I think it's going to be an instant classic. Number 10. An episode which left out is, why haven't we done this already? This is so Doctor Who, we should be doing this immediately. And when Sarah Dollard walked in with the finalized script, it was even better. Really, this is going to be a fan favorite. Everyone will want to rewatch it. At episodes 11 and 12, the finale, a challenge. I won't say anything else because it would be too spoilery, but when you'll watch it, you're going to ask how exactly the Doctor and Clara are going to pull it off. End quote. So, nothing too majorly spoilery, nothing we haven't seen come up in the magazines, but it's very nice to see, they're so excited about what's going on with Doctor Who. Okay, next up. This was on the Doctor Who Instagram the other day, and once again we have some strange, weird-looking stuff with some mysterious sigils. I don't know, it almost looks like somebody slam-banged Japanese, Chinese, and Cyrillic together in a way, but probably an alien, dialect, we just don't know yet. Someone even made a note that this looked like the Mesos Triangle from Turlough's world. And Turlough was from way back in the 5th Doctor here. And, matter of fact, if you get a chance, check out my interview with Mark Strickson. And I don't know, that's definitely not the Mesos Triangle, so don't freak out on it. Okay, Modern Doctor Who, an episode roadmap for beginners, and this was up over on this is up on Den of Geek. You want to catch up with the post-2005 Doctor Who, but don't have an 85 spare hours to watch the whole thing. There's some tips for you. So if you know somebody out there that, you want to get into Doctor Who and you're trying to figure a way, to help them get into it, I think this is not a bad way to do it here. Okay, over on Entertainment Focus, we have an interview with Frazer Hines. Frazer Hines has been performing for 60 years on stage and screen. His work has taken him from Doctor Who and Emmerdale Farm to movies with Charlie Chaplin. And this month he appears in Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None at Leeds Grand Theatre. As one of Yorkshire's sons that returns to Leeds, they speak to him about his role in the show, reflecting on his past and looking to the future. And it goes into the interview right from there. And Frazer Hines, from what I've heard about him, he's always an amusing fellow, very warm. So be sure to go check this out, especially if you're a Jamie McCrimmon fan. Okay, next up, Blogger Who, Lego Dimensions Doctor Who Packs pre-order. As was announced some months ago, the new video game LEGO Dimensions will include elements from Doctor Who. Available now for pre-order are the Level Pack and the Fun Pack. The Level Pack hits the streets November 6th. It comes complete with the TARDIS, K9, and the 12th Doctor figure. You can pre-order here. The Fun Pack is going to be released on January 21st of 2016 and features a Cyberman and a Dalek figure. So, and they also have a little thing right here. So, if you're interested in that, here's the things where you go to pre-order. They're right here. And finally, Doctor Who teaser. What is Mission Dalek? BBC released a mysterious new clip on the official website. The 8-second teaser simply reveals that something is titled Mission Dalek, and it's coming soon. But what do you think it will be? Online game, prequel for Series 9, or a spin-off? Don't know. All right. So be sure to go check that out. Okay, so lots of weirdness going on right now. Well, once again, a picture allegedly was leaked out of Rothlock. Yes, I do have it, but I promised I would not reveal it because it could lead to someone losing their job, and I don't want that to happen. Also, I don't know what the big deal about it is anyway, because the picture doesn't really show anything besides the backs of 2 actors and a fog machine. And they're in a dark room. You don't even see a background. So I don't know what... It's not really spoilery, but at the same time, I promised I would not show it. I'm not going to reveal how I got it. So I leave it up to your imagination. Like I said, there's nothing revealing anything. There's no, you can barely sight a couple of things standing in the darkness, but it's nothing big. It's not like they're figures. It looks like it's just part of a support structure of some kind. So maybe in about a couple more weeks' time, I'll pop it out, or until I get such time that I can clear it with somebody, then I'll go ahead and do it. Okay, but once again, stay in touch, guys. That's all I got for you today. I'm really excited just reading those little brief looks at each episode. Hopefully we'll have some episode titles soon, and then I'll be able to give them to you. Until next time, guys, have a good one. Take care. Ta-ta. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm out of here.